So I must have had to attack past something. You beheld an immense man slouched beside a mucky pond. He appeared to be tearing hunks of flesh from a fish corpse. Some hunks were thrown back into the pond, where a few ghoulish birds snapped them up. And some were sloppily pushed into the hulking man's mouth. You bring fresh fish? Easy choose. His hook mechanic. It's funny to me that I beat him so fast the first time I didn't even have to engage with the hook mechanic. Can I throw out rabbit pelts as a distraction so that he hooks them instead? Because that's pretty funny. Incoming kingfisher. That's 2 damage on the table. He doesn't seem to be choosing a hook right now. So I'm starting with the lead. Now he wants to hook the skink. Another skink, of course. So I can't play the skink without replacing something that I don't need to replace. But if I put a rabbit pelt down, will he attack that instead? He will. Okay. He's gonna start overtaking me now with his ones. Oh wow, he slides it straight back, so he actually took that kingfisher out of the field with my rabbit pelt just being in the way. It's pretty fucking funny, honestly. That's really funny. Draw something good, come on. That's okay, that's 3 damage. He's not planning on hooking me? I was waiting for him to try to hook me and I put the rabbit pelt here to knock that guy back. It's pretty funny to me. 1, 2, 3 is not enough. I've got a lead on him now. Shit, does he hook before or after I attack? I attack first, right? I think I attack first. The angler. Mind his hook. Play a squirrel or something when he aims it. That will protect your best cards. I'm afraid. I don't remember if he hooks before or after I attack. I'm just gonna make sure it doesn't happen. Okay, I attack first, so it's a waste. Whoops. Now I've got a rabbit pelt in the way. Maybe a shark will attack it. Well, it won't, because it'll be a chum bucket. Go fish. He put it in front of me, so I'm gonna get sharked now. So I don't want to trigger the sharks if I can avoid it. Draw a card. A golden pelt, okay. I'm gonna sacrifice Keith to summon here. And there. Because I'm avoiding the sharks. I don't want to summon them if I can avoid it. That's 3 damage. One more turn of that and I win. I think I won already? Yeah, because it takes time to summon those things. So it's all about just dodging them. That's pretty nuts. I can't sacrifice the rabbit pelt, so it's not really worth it. Yeah, you just go. I win, right? I can't believe that works. Wow. If you just sacrifice who's ever in front of the chum buckets, then you can just dodge them, and then he doesn't get to have sharks at all. Reignite. Perhaps one of these will entice you. Long elk. I haven't seen him forever. The amalgam, canine, hoved, reptilian, feathered, insectoid. The amalgam is all. That's the 6/6 from earlier that I got. So that's the original version of it, is 3/3, which is already pretty good. So it's affected by anything that affects any of the things, while itself already being a 3/3 2 summon, which is decent already. The long elk, the wandering one-shot killer. They both have value. I feel like I'd be remiss to pass on Uriuli when I have 2 goats in just on demand to cheat with, basically. The angler's foul smell slowly faded as you continued on. A moment. Sheets of icy snow battered your body as you fought your way up to a vantage point. The snow-covered trees jutted from the landscape like prickly, misplaced teeth. You continued on through the snow line. I think every chapter is when new teeth show up sometime. Yeah. Don't pass those up. That's kind of do or die. It's weird that he lets me just walk around an escape room around him. So is this the challenge? I've only seen it once. The Trial of Blood. The 3 drawn cards must cost at least 4 blood combined to pass. 4 attack power. 6 health. Oh man. That's 1 blood, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 4. Oh, fuck. Oh, these are in my deck. I'm fucked. Reginald has a lot of health. Some of these have a lot of health. This has a ton of health. But most importantly, all the pelts only have health. So I think I have to take the health gamble. Because if it draws a pelt, then it doesn't have either of these. Let the trial of health begin. Ah, there we go. Oh my god. Incredible. Isn't that a 14? Jesus. More than double. You've passed the trial. What do I get? Ooh, they're glyphed. A pack rat grizzly. An underwater bell guy? I still know what the bell means. They won't tell me. I know the other one means cars, but what is the bell? Like, where in the game is there a bell? And there's just a sparrow that goes underwater. That kind of blows. Pack rat grizzly is okay. It's also a grizzly. This could be strong, depending on how the bell works. I don't know how the bell works. So that scares me. I don't want to spend 2 on a gamble. What does it mean? Experiment, see if I can figure it out. Is this a card remover? That's what I figure it is. I've never clicked on this before, so I probably should just try it. You came across some familiar stones, but this was something different. You intuited that the fate of the creature selected for this would not be pleasant. Am I just deleting a card? That's all I do? Maybe just a rabbit pelt because I got too many of them and it was a mistake. I have 3 of them. You sheepishly offered the pelt to the bonelord. The bonelord was displeased. You would receive nothing in return. Oh, there's a score based on how good the sacrifice is. So I just wasted it. Am I getting a chance to sell it soon? There's another challenge up here. And a merge spot. I really need the chance to sell these bone pelts. Bone pelts? These pelts. They're in my way. I've got a space filled up. The turkey vulture's going to attack past it, so all it does is make it so it's hard to fight the turkey vulture, which attacks for 3 per turn? You dick? The mantis could attack diagonally, that's about it. It's pretty bad. And the mole's gonna block me no matter where I go, so that's pretty shitty. Dude, that's fucked up. I might already be losing. I'm in trouble. The turkey vulture will kill me in 2 turns unless I return fire enough to do damage. But then the mole's gonna intercept whoever I put out there. Like, that really sucks. I get a tiny lead. Oh fuck, and now he's gonna summon 2 more damage and an incoming raven egg. Dude. Oh, the snow fur is anti-air. Okay, so the turkey vulture couldn't attack past it. Okay. I was gonna say, that's just unfair. Like, I'm fucked. That's, I can't even try. I think the best thing I can do is put a squirrel down, summon my wolf, and do it in front of the elk, because it'll block it from being summoned, basically. But only for a moment. And then the elk will eventually get summoned and kill my wolf. Whereas the raven hopefully doesn't do enough damage. Maybe it does. Shit. Well, I can kill the raven while it's young, is the idea. Hopefully. Alright, so there's that guy. Next I'll kill the raven, and then I'll kill the fucking skunk. It's not great. Alright, well... Alright, so I'm dead in 4 damage, and these do 5, so I need to block the turkey vulture, which flies, so I need to use the stoat, and he'll only survive 1 turn of defending it, so that's not great either. Fuck. Fuck. I'm not in a great spot. Alright. So kill both of them. I'll still take 2 damage, so I'm still not returning fire, and if I'm not returning fire, then I'm losing. Oh, overflow damage, but it wasn't enough. Shit. Alright, well now I'm gonna take 5 damage, and I can only take 2. And the wolf still is not gonna attack past anything, so everything's going great. Please summon something that requires bones. Thank you. Oh my god. It's not enough. I'm still gonna die. I'm still gonna die. Because the elk's going to do 2 damage. And the turkey vulture's gonna do 3. I can hit 1 of them. I can only kill the turkey vulture, so that makes the choice kind of obvious. But the elk's gonna kill me. That's pretty bad. Should I just lose, though? I have 2 candles, and you can't keep... What I'm thinking is that it makes sense to just use the dagger the moment you're fucked, right? Because you have to... Otherwise, you're not going to use it. And, like, you need to stop yourself from losing. And you have to do it preemptively. You can't do it in response to losing. I think the prototype game, Sacrifices Must Be Made, allowed me to use the knife in response to losing. When they're feeling out the mechanics. The thing is, though, I can't have 2 candles during a boss fight. So I should, efficiency-wise, I should let myself lose once. Not like let myself lose, but if I have to lose, let myself lose via losing a candle instead of losing the knife, because I can use the knife during boss fights, but I can't use the candle. That's my logic right now. So I think I just have to lose. I lose, we skip the fight, and that's it. I was finally ready to do damage, too. It sucks to lose a candle, but we don't lose yet. When will the worthy challenger appear? I think I want to merge things. I really need that fucking merchant to arrive. I have too many stupid pelts in my inventory. The nascent fawn, it quickly grows into an elk. I do like the idea of things that grow just because it lets you not spend as much. Kaminsky's not great. Yeah, the elk fawn's a decent momentum builder compared to an elk. And I can turn the growth... I can also put the growth card on a different thing if I want to. And benefit from something else getting stronger, becoming an elder or whatever. Let's take the pronged attack and give it to an actually good card. Uriuli would be so broken, but that's too much betting on a hard-to-use card. Pronged attack wolf is 8. That's terrifying. As I kind of figured, punished wolf's not here because he already has an effect, I assume, is why he's not here. Putting on a 1 that's strong would be great, but I already gave punished wolf stink. And nothing else that has a 1 has good attack. So it comes down to 2s. You're pretty good. You just require bone, which I don't have that much of. So giving you the multi-attack would give you a lot of damage for cheap. Putting it on a wolf lets me do like 8. But he's expensive. I'm torn between these two. Less damage, but easier to put out there. I'm gonna go with you. It's not good for Reginald unless you want to multi-target your kills. Reginald helps you kill, but doesn't help you defeat the enemy. And that's... neglecting damage to the enemy player is really a big deal. There's a lot of chip damage that happens when he just starts having a bunch of units that you can't get rid of, so you just need to be able to burst him sometimes in order to in any way counteract the slow loss that's happening to you. I don't think I see the merchant up there. Carry on. Why are you just a fucking... you look like Fizzgig. What's going on? Another turkey vulture. So he'll attack above me, which means I don't have to worry about the damage happening to my unit. But I need to be able to fight against him just so he doesn't do it again. So simply summoning Stunted Wolf in front of him is a pretty good idea. I'll have to take the 3 damage first, but I'll do it to him also, so it'll be net 0, and then I'll kill him. And then the mole's gonna try to get in the way. Oh, and he's also weaker because of the stink, right. That's also good news. And here comes a bunch of annoying shit, okay. Uriuli is really expensive to summon. I don't know if I want to use my black goats yet, this early on. Just putting my dude on the board. He costs 2 though. Because this guy does 3 and that'd be pretty good. No overflow damage. So the Raven Egg's gonna come down and get killed next turn. So the Sparrow's gonna do 1 damage, which isn't the worst. But it's not great. You're just too expensive to summon. I've spent 2 turns. I hope I can draw something cheaper. No? So that was a bad idea. Yeah. Would have been preferable to draw. I should have drawn a... I mean, you don't know until afterwards what's going to happen. But it would be really nice to have been able to summon something. The fawn's coming down. You want to kill it young, like the Raven Egg. So long as I'm ready next turn, I can stop the fawn from growing. The mole is here to just delay me on being able to fight back. So I need to be able to burst everything. It's pretty bad. Okay. Summon 2 to get Keith and Stunted Wolf on the board to do 6 damage. That's almost maxed out. I think I just need to deal with that. Because I can't effectively deal with some of the other problems here. But you attack over the mole, which is great. But the mole's going to go in front of the Stunted Wolf anyway, I guess. I just didn't want him to turn into an elk and kill me when I'm trying to spike damage to counteract the damage they've done so far. Things are not going amazingly. God, you're still alive, huh? And here comes an elk to do lethal damage. Fuck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But that costs the other thing. How many of you are flying units? The bells would be good. It's not great. So I can kill him with a thing, but this elk's gonna come down and the mole's gonna be in the way. So the elk will do 2 damage. If I attack, the mole dies, and I do 3 damage, but then the elk's gonna come down and kill me. And then you guys do 3 damage, so we're right back where we are right now. But I'm down 1 unit. I'm trying to figure out if I want to use the douse or not. I was thinking of putting it here. It would kill the sparrow. And counterattack him for half his health, but not kill him. Then eventually he would attack here, come over here, and I'd kill him next turn. So I'd kill both of them if I summoned the douse. But I would take 2 points of damage twice in that process, so I would get killed by the elk. Why it's tempting to summon the Yuli, who has 7. No, because I have to use a goat to summon him. But that might be my only option, unless I think I've got to try to draw from here. Great draw. Prong attack. Prong attack will attack both of you. You will do 2 damage this turn. 3 damage. Yeah, so prong attack won't kill elk. So I'll take 3 damage and lose right now. Except the thing I'm in front of will stink. Because that reduces damage by 1. So that'll completely nullify the sparrow. Then next turn, Stunted Wolf and Stink Bug attack through. I think this math works out. I'll take 2 damage this turn. I'm definitely gonna lose Keith. But you don't hurt to have. And it'll do 1 less damage, but if I put Douse down, it'll block the incoming attack from the elk. I mean, they'll both block the incoming attack, ultimately. Because you'll just die, and so would his bell. But I would counterattack. Yeah. And after he attacks, he'd move over here, and then I'd kill him next turn. But that happens with the Stunted Wolf anyway. Yeah, I don't think I benefit from sacrificing right now. Hopefully I don't lose. Hopefully I did all this math confusingly well. There's a damage spike. I didn't think that was gonna happen. Oh, right. Because Keith was attacking an empty space, so I have a big advantage. I was completely wrong about what my problems were in the first place because I wasn't accounting for him attacking an empty space. I was just thinking about how he was going to die. Alright, so you're going to kill him and also hit him, and you're going to kill him. So all of his units are going to be dead this turn, and I don't even have to really work for it anymore. So that's pretty sweet. I won't do any damage to him, but things are going pretty well otherwise. I'm pretty sure I just win, basically. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm gonna do 7 damage, which is a lot of overkill, and all of it's going straight to him, so that's great. Summon a regular card to see if I can play it. I can't. Nothing's gonna do more damage than what's gonna happen already, so it's a waste to play any of it. That's a lot of teeth. I thought I was really screwed, and I was just miscounting one of the things on the board. A lot of moving parts to think about. I mean, I gotta pick that one, right? Something's fucked up with it. What the fuck? Yep, this is the developer that just pulls some shit. It's what he does. I don't want to lose any. Those are really good items. I want that black goat so I can summon... What the fuck? I want the black goat so I can summon Ryuli against the boss. So, Campfire? Risk another thing to maybe get eaten if that ever happens. They always tease me with it. Health. Usually something I don't especially worry about losing. I don't know, I have 2 skinks. Could just give the fawn just a monstrous amount of health. I like the skink being able to throw its tail out and then also have extra health. 4 health. Because that's just a lot of blocking, as long as they're not flyers. Which I've never made it to this boss yet, so I don't know what he's like. Yup. Let me fucking sell my pelts, game! Oh my god. I got them so long ago. The random seed has to give me a chance, right? It can't just never give me a merchant. That'd be a huge dick move. Like, at least I can use them as a bit of a distraction, but it's still not ideal. Okay. You're so strong, but I can never play you on the first turn, because you can never sacrifice twice on the first turn. Not generally. Okay, Moosebuck is one of my nightmares, because it does 3 damage per turn, and then moves around, while also having a lot of health. You know, some of us have to work towards getting cards like that on the field. We can't just play them for free, you dick. Kind of just have to generally be ready to soak his damage. So let's put the rabbit pelt in front of him. And put the stoat in the next tile. Because he's just not keeping me alive. No, I'm not going to. I'm sorry. You're about to get eaten. Because I'm accounting for the first 2 turns of this Moosebuck attacking. Because I can't kill it yet. Preferably I draw a poison card. But hey, when you guys both die, I can summon Stinkbug, which will at least be able to do 4 damage to him per turn, his team. Except you're... not that one. When an empty space would be struck. So I'll do 4 damage the first turn, and then 2 damage and attack past him the second turn if I get to play Stinkbug. At least he moves. A lot of stuff's about to be coming down. Alas, we meet again. So you do 3 damage. So she'll do 2 damage, you'll do 3, you could do 3 damage. It's only 5 still. It won't kill the moose buck. So that sucks. So replacing the stoat with stunted wolf isn't great for me. But stoat's only gonna do 1 damage, unfortunately. So it's not great, all things considered. I'll try to summon you with a thing next turn. Alright, well that's starting damage. Not much I can do to... Oh, he came back. Because you filled up the space, yeah. So now Stinkbug's in trouble. Yeah, the reduced damage isn't going to matter. They're still going to die. I can't even attack him back. Stinkbug's only going to kill the mole man and the elk fawn. Just the elk fawn. I think I want to try to dodge the moose buck for as long as I can and hope I can do damage. Yeah, because he comes over here to intercept me. The fucking moles. Fuck, he turned around because the mole got in the way. Yeah. So now he's going to be coming for me way faster than I meant for him to. I thought he was going to go that way, but yeah, of course the mole's coming down. This is not easy. A skink. Not worth playing yet. The mole survived, which keeps my most... Oh, fuck. No. Damn it, I didn't mean to die. Shit. He came down... The mole came over and blocked me, which meant that both the elk and the thing attacked at the same time and they did 5 shit. You can just miscount something once and that's the entire run gone. I make cool death cards and I never get to see them. Your death card. Beautiful. Though it could use some detail. Fuck, it's over. Alright. The cost. Well, the lowest cost. None. Haha. A cost of free. The power and health numbers. Fuck. God, I got so fucked by a deck full of stupid pelts that I never even got to sell. I held on to them for so long. I thought you'd at least be guaranteed to find a merchant in that chapter. The fact that I beat a boss and had to continue to the next area and I was like halfway through the area and still hadn't found a merchant is just a huge dick move. Grows into a better thing and moves around. It's like it's better than the elk fawn, but that's it. Puts down distracting bells, I guess. I'm not gonna love this one necessarily. Merry Christmas. Because of all the bells. Any good card has a portrait. I don't think we even get to see the portrait because I die. So I'm pretty sure the camera captures people. And puts them in the card in the moment. Stinkbug even says she thinks she lost her memory in the Flash. Sometimes I wish I hadn't done away with Grimora. She at least was a worthy opponent. Yep, still got the film. What is that? Try to stay focused. Your starting deck. Always those guys. Well. Let's take a look around. Did it grow up already? you can put it in a few different places. Was there a skull here before? Oh. I put it there last time, nothing happened. Put it here, and he's got weird glowy eyes. Something gonna happen? What do you do with the flower pot? Why can't I ever solve this? This drives me crazy, because I'm like, what else could I even try to do? 1, 2, 3. He dodges to the right, I think. He has to, because he's blocking this. Otherwise, I'd be killing it with 3. But, like, I can't move either of these cards. At one point, I thought this would work. But it doesn't. Because not enough damage? It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's you, you're ruining my life. Get out of the way. Oh wait. There it is. Thought I'd all the wood totem heads together. My thanks, the Woodcarver will offer this now. The rat totem. There's a rat for what rat cards? I solved it. Because you hitting this will kill you. Because it has thorns. So then you won't attack this. Which means this attacks 1, 2, and this attacks 3. So that's 5. That was driving me crazy. I'm sure the comments love that puzzle. Well, I guess we gotta go again. Just keep going and iterating, and some little progression things happen that kind of help me along, but I also just need to... I need to roguelike it. I need to roguelike it good. Okay. It's pretty early to get the combine feature to reduce my number of cards. So I probably want to do this one to buff one of my cards, the Campfire. Always punished wolf, I love him. Kind of early to get... Let's get elk fawn, it's kind of early to have elk. One of these days they're going to actually eat them though, and I'm going to be really sad, but I'm trying to go on confidently because I've gotten away with it so many times that I feel like an idiot when I keep squandering the chance to buff something that's good. You had an idea. Why not warm your creature by the fire for just a moment longer? Fuck. One of the starving survivors took a step closer. This would be risky. Push your luck or pull away. You dick. I'm gonna do it, aren't I? Luck was on your side. Perhaps one more moment. But you sensed the risk was now even greater. Fuck you, I'm out. The power of the stunted wolf was enhanced by the warmth. As one of the survivors began pulling a knife from their pocket, you withdrew. Whew! So stunted has 2 normally, and now he's up to 4? That's so strong. He's like bear strength, isn't he? For a 1 blood instead of 3? That's a nightmare. But they've introduced a push your luck mechanic where every time I try again, they might get eaten. Which still has never happened, but boy, They even said now the risk is even greater. He's got wolf. Greetings. So now all the wolves intercept. So you better hope you can kill them or they'll counterattack. But they only have 1 health so far. They're just coyotes. So they're pretty weak, boy. TBH. Definitely put the wolf on the field immediately. It's gonna take 2 turns just to kill the wolves intercepting me. But 4 damage on the first turn! Oh, fuck. I just blanked for a moment on how this game works. That was silly. Yeah, because they get the first attack, and so they'll just kill me. That was really stupid. I'm sorry, everyone. You gotta be 100% with every action. You can never have a moment of fucking up. Or it's all over. Oh, now the elk fawn's wandering around. Now he's an elk. So that's funsies. I just want you to stop hurting me. So, die. There you go, and now I'm gonna do 3 attacks per turn. And he just didn't have a turn. 1, 3. There's not a reason to do that right now. Yep. Well, this will be pretty nice. So I'll do 1 damage this turn, then next turn I'll do 3 damage for some decent overkill. That's pretty nice. A lucky draw. You only do 1 because you're not buffed again. I make her so strong so often that I forget what it's like to have her at normal strength. There you go, 2 overkill in the first fight. So I can stock up for those fucking pelts that ruin my life. Never buying rabbit pelts again, that's for sure. I felt too nervous about having left it right. So this is always open. I don't have to solve this again. I just gotta wonder how one makes this thing grow or something. Is there water around somewhere? Like, what's going on? These are like the 2 places I can put it, and I'm unclear on whether either of them's a good idea. So I can start my totem, or warm by the fire again. The totem could be really good, or it could be trash. That's the problem. It could be so interesting. I mean, ant meta would have been really good if I didn't blow it. I do not want high cost cards this early in the game. Stephanie! I finally got Stephanie! So the goat summon. So she costs 1 blood, but she gives me 3. That's great. It's not useful yet, but eventually it's useful. I don't have anything to summon with it yet. She moves with a considerable vigor, in spite of her considerable age. Is that snake? So bullfrog would count. I have 1 wolf, 1 bug, 1 snake, and 1 hooved unit. I have Stoat doesn't count as anything. Buddy, couldn't even count as like I know that's canine. Coyotes are technically canine and you're not, but come on, man, give me something. Oh. Are you an option or do I already have you? Rat's just waiting back there. I don't have rats though. So give the tail effect to something? That's kind of interesting. So right now rats have the tail effect. That's cool. Without another word, the Woodcarver was gone. So I guess I get rat for free, so now if I get a base, I can just do that. But I need to get a rat for that to matter. Which means I need to go to a bag, like that one, and I'll get pack rat, so that at least then I have a rat to summon. But all it does is make it shed its tail. It's not earth-shattering exactly. Oh well.